Common mistake people make when choosing a life partner: choosing beauty over compatibility, or putting too much emphasis on look and sex. Well, my name is Kelvin. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment for more notification. Common mistake people make when choosing a life partner. Why choosing a life partner is a life decision, and it's a decision. Once there's a mistake, most of us regret it all our life. But before we start, don't forget to like and share for more notification.
To whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright, so quit your...
Putting too much emphasis on look and sex. I know look is important, but if that's 80% of your consideration, you do better think of a second choice. Because once you are married already, or you are living together as husband and wife, there are certain things that will be coming out from where you were dating this person. Because when the beauty fade, when the sex drive slow down, and the problems start coming, this is where marriage or relationship is difficult, because the beauty is gone now. Now it's a decision you have to face, because you are married already. Now you have to find a way to adapt to this new system that you were not aware of before. We think it's better putting 80% of our consideration on beauty, 20% of our consideration on beauty, while you choose other traits and personality. Because all these first two I mentioned now will disappear: sex and beauty. Instead of choosing a pillar of strength, you are choosing a sexual partner. When this beauty and sex drive slow down, it actually changes the mood and the environment in the house. So the best thing you should do is to be honest with yourself and knowing what you are. One of the second flag you should also consider is ignoring red flag. Sometimes people ignore those little things when dating someone. Those little red flags, once you are in, can actually develop to be very, very bad behavior from your partner. There's this communication they say, if you cannot be patient, if your partner cannot be patient in the traffic, then that's not your man or your woman. A person who keep abusing everyone that passes his side, or keep nagging everyone that is passing, looking around him or her, those are red flags. Because once you ignore them while you are dating, by the time she or he is married to you, those little red warning will not be for anybody who was passing by. It will be channeled to you, because now you are with him or you are with her alone at home. All those things you ignore will come back to you. So it's something you should consider. Communication is one of the best things in a relationship. Effective communication. Oh, my partner doesn't talk too much. My boyfriend doesn't talk too much. My girlfriend is the quiet type. If she doesn't talk, how are you going to discuss or share some communication when you are at home alone? I don't. It doesn't mean he or she must be communicating, but communication is one of the best thing in a relationship. So I think it's one of the traits you should actually look for. It's one of the skills you should look for in a person when looking for a life partner. Because sometimes before the kids or whatever you guys are working towards come, you are going to be alone at home. It's always advisable to continue your dating minimum 6 months before you think of getting married. You don't have to be in a rush. There's nothing wrong being alone. Don't allow this society to frustrate you or the society to push you into choosing a life partner. I have seen some friends who went on a wedding, and once a friend gets married, they are so disappointed. Why not me? It's my turn. My friend got married last year. I have to get married as well. No, there's nothing wrong being alone. You better be alone than to choose the wrong partner. If you are alone, it takes time to get someone, know someone before you jump in. Because if you jump in, you're going to jump out. You don't allow the society to pressure you or allow your friend who got married 2 days ago, that should make you fall into depression. Your decision, take your time, study your partner. Earlier the better to address those negative behavior and those little warning signs that he or she was portraying while you guys were dating. These things is so good when you have good communication together, allowing you to be able to ask those when you see those little warning signs or those negative behavior. Communication skill is vital in a relationship, because when you guys are free to communicate perfectly, then you can actually solve any difficulties together. One of the major issues you should also consider when choosing a partner is pornography. Most of the youth these days, boys, girls, matured, rich, poor, are actually addicted to pornography. Today, I read in the news, French appeal court banned the blockage of porno site in France, which means it's becoming too addicted, or the youth or people are becoming too addicted to pornography in French. So that is why the appeal court has blocked the website to restrict the youth from being addicted. And imagine you have a male or a female who is addicted to pornography. It's really immense to an individual. It will mess a good relationship up. Pornography will mess a good marriage up. So if you have good communication or you have this common understanding of knowing your partner very well, that you are single until you are ready to step into dating again. There are so many warning signs you have to consider before choosing a life partner. Because a life partner is not just like dating. Anything you don't like or any behavior you don't like, you can actually walk away while you have not committed yourself, both female or male. It's easier walking away while you are dating than when you are committed, married. Those little signs I have listed out now, mentioned, take a look at them. If you can't walk away, discuss it right now. be bold to speak. Because if you can't speak while you are dating, when you are married, it will be more difficult for you to speak. Most of the cultures restrict women to speak. But gone are those days when women don't speak. Most of the culture also restricts men, believing a woman is meant at home, while believing a man is meant to be working. Both partners can do anything, do the same thing. Speak out now while you are still dating. Don't allow too much apologizing. When a partner apologizes too much on every mistake, every time he does he hurts you, you just accept his or her apology while you are dating. By the time you are committed, married, it will increase that hurt. It will be more obvious than you expected. I think the best option is to communicate. Find out where this abusive or behavior or certain conditions are coming from. One of the things you should also consider while choosing a life partner is knowing his or her family. This is one of the major things. It allows you to understand where he or she is coming from. I think when you know someone's family, you actually have a big, broad understanding of who he is or who she is. Like they say, when you see a female, you see her mother. When you see a family, you know your partner. Visit often. If you can go when you feel you are alone, go and visit often. You are going to learn a lot of things while you are dating before you commit yourself. It is very, very important. It is very vital to try and expand your research, because it's one of the biggest journey on earth while choosing a life partner. It can make you or break you. It makes many rich or poor people do things they never expect in their life. Love someone to find out who she is. Love someone to find out who he is. It doesn't take anything to do this check. Love is very, very beautiful. But if you want to be happy all your life, do some single research. You'll find out that the person you really love, he or she is different from what you think or who you think. This common mistake, if you can rectify 60-80% of it, you'll be able to stay while adjusting and communicating to amend other 20. There are so many common mistakes people make while choosing a life partner. It is to be considered while choosing a life partner. Accepting the person for who she is or for what he is. Trust the person, and to be honest with yourself for who you are and what you want. Thank you, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and comment, like, and share for more notification. Thank you very much. Bye.